Kind of tell me, being on the Cardinals Caravan, is this your first couple nights here that you've
Yeah,
been on this? So what's it kind of been like this?
it's been good. So I've only been with the organization since the end of last year. So it's my first caravan, first time. Kind of being around Jefferson City, Columbia. So it's been great. Yeah, meeting kind of all the fans, really loyal, dedicated fans around here, and being a part of all this at Mizzou is awesome too. Never been here either, so
Great.
this is it's a cool experience for sure. Yeah.
What's your impression been of Cardinals fans? I'm sure you've heard about the best fans in baseball for a
Yeah,
long time.
yeah.
What's your impression been?
Listen, they've been great. Even at the end of last year when I was in St. Louis, every game was packed out, and obviously with Waino retiring and that whole thing, that was cool to be a part of, and the fans I'm sure really enjoyed that. So it was you can tell that they're very, very dedicated, and I'd never been to St. Louis before, so kind of seeing the city and how it kind of revolves around the Cardinals, obviously it's a big deal there, so it's just great to be a part of, and it's exciting for the future, obviously, this year too.
Yeah, so much history, obviously, in Cardinal Nation. For you to get to come kind of on the back end of some with Adam, to see the history that you're joining. What does that mean to you? As
it's cool. It's something that I'll tell my kids, my grandkids about, that I was a part of it and be able to be there firsthand and see it. Obviously, it's I'm a younger guy, so it's the start of kind of my career, so it's great to kind of be introduced to that stuff earlier and understand how important this game is to those guys and how important the city was to those guys and how much the fan base means to them. It's really cool to be a part of. Yeah.
How much of a motivating factor is that, to be so young in your career and see guys who have reached the pinnacle like that?
It's huge. It's huge. They help. I mean, even talking to them, asking them any type of question that you can think of, bouncing ideas off them, it helps so much to kind of give you an idea of obviously how serious they take it. Sometimes maybe not so serious, loosen it up a little bit, but it's just a little bit of everything and understanding what they went through or what they go through on a daily basis. To be great and really, really, take charge and be a leader in the clubhouse and on the field too. It's huge. Yeah.
What's the off-season focus been for you, really, on improvement there?
Obviously, you want to be, in the best shape you can be coming into spring training. So getting healthy and being ready to go. Obviously, put on a little bit of weight, and muscle, a little bit stronger. Can never hurt. So I think just having that mentality of being ready day one of spring training, competing for a spot and wanting to make an impact on the field is the goal for sure. So just having that mentality and obviously you take it one day at a time and try to get a little bit better every day. So
I know this clubhouse is kind of all getting around each other again before you get out of spring training, but have you kind of seen them tackle, wanting to take that next step next year? You saw the end of last season and obviously wanting to take that next step forward.
Yeah, it was great to be around, to be introduced to kind of a lot of the guys at the end of last year and get an idea, because I was in a different clubhouse a little bit last year, so you want to get to know everybody and get to know kind of where they're coming from. So it's a tight group, and we got along great last year, and obviously the message this offseason is to stay together and continue to grow as a team and as an individual too, right? You want to make improvements that we just talked about, just to be able to make an impact. So obviously it's a team sport. It's also an individual sport because you want to make an impact. So I think that just the biggest thing is to just come into spring training with the mentality of you want to win every day, right? You want to get a little bit better every day as a team, as an individual. So just having that mindset is kind of where I want to be at.
Yeah, to be around guys like Nolan and Goldie
100%.
who have had so much success in their careers, obviously, what kind of can you take from them?
Yeah, everything you can, right? So just like kind of the daily stuff, right? You want to understand kind of how they do things, and obviously everybody's a little bit different, right? Everybody goes about things a little bit different, but those guys have been doing it for a while and have been really successful, so you want to learn and kind of mold yourself and to be kind of the next guy up, right? You want to be able to lead a team and like I said, have a big impact.
How excited are you to get out of the negative degrees into the 80 degrees?
It's a big deal. No, it's great to be here, obviously, and to be up in this arena and in this town, in this city. So it's been great. But yeah, I'm ready for the sun. I'm ready for some warm weather for sure. I spent a little bit of time in Florida anyway, so I know it's a little bit different than here. But listen, it's January, so you can't ask too much, right? So it's all good though.
Awesome. Appreciate the time.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Of course. Thank you.